Students, good evening, all of you. How are you all? I hope you all of you are fine, doing well. And before I'm going ahead, just I'm requesting you all, please don't come outside. Why? Because outside the situation is it's very dangerous. So that is why please don't come outside. Stay at home. Be safe. Coming to the NEET examination, as all of you know that exam method it was postponed. The tentatively the NEET examination it will be on June month, first week or second week tentatively. If everything is going nice, tentatively it will be in the June month, first or second week. So still you will have 40 days around in your hand. So from 10 days onwards, most of you people are requesting me, are asking me how to prepare for the NEET examination. Why? Because they get tense. Uh, because as we know, the environment at our school or college is completely different, and the environment at your home are completely different. Why? Because at your home, after long days, you are with your parents, you are with your neighbors, you are with your cousins. So usually you won't get much time to spend on books, spend on your studies. So so remember that this is only temporary, only for 1 month. So otherwise your entire work is going to be waste. Especially I'm telling you for repeaters. This is your 1 year goal. If you waste your time, this is a precious time. If you waste the time in this precious time, okay, you will suffer a lot. That is why. So don't be divert. Please concentrate on your studies. Yes, how to prepare for the NEET examination within this short period of time. I'm just giving you small tips now. I think these tips may help you a lot. Just follow this. I hope you will follow. First one is, first thing is, as we know, every institute, most of the organizations have started making videos and uploading the videos in YouTube. I'm requesting you all, please don't go through the many videos on a particular topic. You select a particular video, go through that video only. So usually after we watch one particular video uh, related to that video, so many will come in the same page. So on a particular, suppose if you have any doubt on a particular topic, okay, only that video only. Why? Because everybody, all of they are not having the same strategies, teaching strategy. Okay, one may have one strategy, another may have another strategy. You already habituated to a particular person. If you go through that video, that particular person's video, then you can easily catch. Again, if you go through the another person video, again you may get tense or confused first of all. That is why please don't go through the many videos of the same topic or same chapter. That is the first thing. The second point is, please don't spend much time in social networks. Much time in social networks. Why? Because as we know, all of you know that most of we are communicating via WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, like this. So many social works we are using nowadays. Why? Because there was no other option to communicate. So in that way, what happens is, we are unfortunately we are going to uh, be in WhatsApp and in this social network for a longer time, so that you are unable to focus on or go through the books. Okay, that is why please don't spend much time on social networks. Okay, not more than 2 hours. Especially use the social networks to clarify your doubts. Suppose if you have any doubt, if you are not sure about a particular concept, okay, go through the video of that particular topic only. Please don't watch all the videos whatever they uploaded. Suppose if you are having a doubt or if you are not sure about a particular video, particular topic, please go through that video only. Please don't go through all videos. Okay, and next one, if you have any doubt, please contact your subject teacher only. Why? Because whether you, again if you communicate with any others, okay, whether their teaching strategy may be different, so that you cannot get easily immediately. So that is why you better contact with your subject teacher through WhatsApp or Facebook, whatever it may be. That's your convenience. Clear your doubts immediately. Okay, that's the second point. And one more thing, try to practice previous papers, especially previous last 10 years AAPMT question papers. It will helps you a lot. So daily 1 hour, at least 1 hour, spend on previous question papers and previous AAPMT question papers. Next point is, try to spend maximum time on your classroom notebooks only. Please don't refer the different books, new books especially. Why? Because previously you may read one book, you are habituated to that book. Again, if you read the new book now, what happened? Again, within this short period of time, you cannot completely go through that video, go through that book. If you without going through that completely, you cannot get the complete idea about it. That is why you please go through the book that you already previously you read. That is one more point. And one more thing, first focus more on weak chapters. Everybody having some few weaknesses, weak chapter. I think few of you are feeling difficulty in physical, few of you are feeling difficulty in organic, few of they are difficulty in inorganic, like this. So wherever you are weak, focus more on that weak topics. Clear your doubts, clear that weakness first. Okay, next one, a strategy, a better strategy. Why? Because a better strategy will helps you score higher than usual. That is why, what's your preparation strategy? My suggestion is daily two types of strategies. So few one type of people will go through the all four subjects daily. That is one strategy. The second category, they'll go through a subject per day, one subject per day. So one day botany, one day zoology, one day physics, one day chemistry, like this. That's your convenience. As per your strategy, you prepare your own preparation timetable. In the timetable, preparation timetable, okay, suppose if it is four subjects per day, so daily you go through the subjects, daily one chapter. You make sure that you should finish one chapter on that particular day. So botany one chapter, zoology one chapter, physics one chapter, chemistry one chapter, like this. You prepare a preparation chart, and after you finish, okay, you try to expose maximum number of problems. And one more thing here you should remember, while you are exposing to the different many questions, don't go through the different sources. You you go through only one book. You select one book, go through that book only. Why? Because if you without finishing properly the particular book, if you refer 3 4 books, again the same model that was covered previously, I also again may repeat it in the second book, like this. So that you cannot cover different models. You may expose to many questions, but you are not covering different models. So that is why my suggestion is, go through a particular book completely, so that you can cover maximum number of models. Okay, so there is one more point. Prepare a short notes if possible, especially uh, those concepts you feel weak. week on that particular topics, especially you prepare short notes, and that short notes definitely will be very useful to you at the time of examination. Okay, so meanwhile I'm doing the videos. I think that videos may be useful to you. From here after, I'm planning to make short videos. Okay, short videos on the topics. As I told you, I'm telling you people that suppose if you feel any particular topic, subtopic. So, for example, if you are asking in short video on Ellingham diagrams, if you are asking a short video about John Taylor effect, like this. So, if you feel difficulty on a particular subtopic, let me know that. Okay, I will try to make a short video on it. Okay, I will try. Definitely, I will make it. Okay, I will definitely I will help you out. Thank you. All the best for your preparation. Thank you.